This area here is what King Hezekiah designed to have water for the city. And they've uncovered the tunnel for Hezekiah, but now they're reconstructing it all just to make it the way it was, as they have drawings from back in the time of Hezekiah. But you can see that a lot of this was here, and they found more, so they're digging down further to make sure they do it right and show it where it was. It goes all the way back into the inside of the old city of Jerusalem. Beautiful. And they built some beautiful areas to observe this stuff as well. This area here is outside the wall area, which is believed to be Skull Hill. Some people, there's a little contention that this may be the actual Golgotha, and that this is where Jesus was hung on a cross. And you can see, if you look closely, what looks to be a skull in here. And then there's the other tomb that Protestants actually believe was actually the borrowed tomb of Jesus Christ. But they have a beautiful place here. They've actually made it very, very pretty here. A nice walkaway and everything, just to get everybody to see the Skull Hill and the tomb of Jesus. We are inside what was the newly discovered by Protestants, was believed to be the actual tomb of Jesus that he borrowed before he was raised again, taken with the Father for all of us. It's inside the tomb. It's really interesting. As it looks, as it was uncovered, it looks just like a spot where you'd believe someone would have been laid to rest. They believed back then that their graves were in carved out spaces in the rocks. Just a bit further away from where I showed you the wall of the skull, you see the tomb here, and it was they uncovered it, they discovered all these artifacts within the wall that made them believe that this was an actual gravesite. And being so close to Golgotha, they believed that this empty tomb, which had nothing in it, was actually the one that Jesus was resurrected from. It's a beautiful place. They did a wonderful job restoring all of this. As I stated earlier, you can see these are the walls of the city of Jerusalem. Outside the walls of Jerusalem, I should say. Now the building that you see here was not newly constructed, but constructed recent time, with some of the old from the old city in the background that have been reconstructed, because this was all decimated in 48. But this is a beautiful place. They built this place around the tomb that they discovered, and it's actually very beautiful. All the flowers and the actual cistern and springs that come up. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Kind of cold today, but fortunately it's not raining anymore. Okay, we could not get into Bethany to see Lazarus. So as you can see, there's a separation of the Palestinian territory into Bethany. Put a wall up years ago. But over there is Jericho. And Bethany is right in this area right here. Of course it's raining out here. But that's the Palestinian Authority over there. I could not go in there right now. In our travels today, we Came up here, back up here to the Mount of Olives again to get a better view of the Temple Mount and the old city of Jerusalem. You can see by the video how beautiful it is on a sunny day. Today is a sunny day, but it's a cold day. It's like 48, 50 degrees and windy, so it's kind of cool. But this is all the Jewish graveyard, now known as the Mount of Olives. There's the trees there, and it's just beautiful here. You can see the temples. That's Mary's church. The city of Jerusalem as we go further out. But this is just a beautiful sight from up here. Down to the Temple Mount. And this is the western wall. No, the eastern wall. My apologies. Eastern gate over there. Southern gate over there. All the way up. Beautiful, beautiful pictures today.
Here's the western wall where everybody comes and puts their prayer request on a piece of paper, prays over them, and puts them into a bowl. Today was a good day to come, even though it's cold and raining. But we came on Monday, 2 days ago. It was full of people because of Passover. And there were many, many people here. You couldn't even get in for the amount of people that there were.
Well, good evening, everybody. Today wasn't such a good day. It got in the 40s and it was like rainy out there, and it's still raining right now as I look over my shoulder towards. You can't really see it that well because I'm inside because I didn't want to stand out in the rain. To give you guys an overview of the day. Today we got to see, the Garden Tomb, which is the place that they discovered on a place that has a skull carved, well, it won't carve, but naturally carved into it. That could be considered Golgotha. And that the tomb they opened up was a burial tomb that was empty. There was no bones, no nothing. So the Protestants and the evangelicals believe that this is the place where Jesus was resurrected, was buried, and came back to life, as we all know it, on the third day. So we went there today, and you'll see some of those wonderful pictures. We were able to go to the Hezekiah's tunnel, which is still under construction, but we were able to see quite a bit of it in the city of David, which is limited as well because it's also going through a major excavation. We were also able to go to the wall, the western wall. For those of whom I'm one of them, it's not proper to call it the Wailing Wall. We may know it as that, but the proper terminology is the Western Wall. That's where they all pray to get Jerusalem back, and the Temple Mount, and it's on the Western Wall, and they've been doing it for many, many, many years. But we were able to get there today, and there was not as many people, and we were able to take your prayer requests and pray. Ninfa and I both were there for probably a good 45 minutes to an hour. They have a woman's side and a men's side. So she took a number of them and I took a number of them. Tomorrow we're going to Haifa, which is close to Mount Carmel and an old city of Acre, and a few other places we'll be able to get to see. I believe we'll be going to Bethlehem and maybe even to the River Jordan, and I think there's the Sea of Galilee is right in that same area that we plan on seeing as well. So we still have an awful lot of footage that we're going to be trying to share with you, and I hope that you all enjoy it. I'm enjoying being able to do this and share this with my family and my friends. We love y'all, and just wish you guys were here to see what we do, or see what we see, and how great it's been since we got here. Thank you, and God bless you.